This is Jamal. Jamal is a boy who lives in a poor neighborhood. He has a friend named Kevin, who lives in a wealthy neighborhood. All of Jamal's neighbors are African American, and all of Kevin's neighbors are white.
That video about systemic racism was part of an assignment that a high school teacher in South Carolina named Mary Wood that she gave to her AP language class back in February. The video was supposed to prepare students for a writing assignment based on Ta-Nehisi Coates' book, Between the World and Me, an award-winning, best-selling memoir that details America's complicated racial past and its present. But Mary Wood's students never got to finish reading that book. Her school's administration stepped in and ordered her to stop teaching it in class after complaints from 2 students about the video you just saw. Last year, South Carolina state lawmakers passed a rule in the state budget that makes it illegal to use state money to teach any ideas related to race, including that an individual, by virtue of his race or sex, is inherently racist, sexist, or oppressive, and ideas that cause an individual to feel discomfort, guilt, anguish, or any other form of psychological distress on account of his race or sex. If that language sounds familiar, it is because it's almost an exact replica of language in Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' Stop Woke Act. And thanks to the emails those 2 students sent to a member of their school board, we know just how uncomfortable these students were. One email reads in part, "Hearing the teacher's opinion and watching these videos made me feel uncomfortable. I actually felt ashamed to be Caucasian. I understand an AP language where we are learning to develop an argument and have evidence to support it. Yet this topic is too heavy to discuss." Another wrote, "I was incredibly uncomfortable and was in shock that she would do something illegal like that." The students sent their complaints not to the teacher, but to a sympathetic school board member who was instrumental in escalating the matter. That board member, Elizabeth Bernhardt, ran for and won her seat with an endorsement from the Lexington County chapter of Moms for Liberty. And Moms for Liberty is quite enthusiastic about what is happening in Mary Wood's classroom. Earlier this week, they retweeted, "Teaching critical thinking does not require indoctrination. Students are pushing back." Now, Moms for Liberty is an organization that first gained national attention by disrupting school board meetings in Florida over COVID policies intended to mitigate the spread of the virus. The group has since expanded its reach nationwide with what they say are 285 chapters in 44 states. And Moms for Liberty has expanded its focus as well to target books and the teaching of race, LGBTQ rights, and other inclusive curricula. That mobilization prompted the Southern Poverty Law Center to designate Moms for Liberty an extremist group. Meanwhile, the group's influence is growing beyond the classroom. Later this month, they are planning to hold a summit in Philadelphia, and at least 4 Republican presidential candidates are expected to attend. Because right now, culture wars are Republican policy.